All right.
How do you do? We're about to unfold the story of Frankenstein meets the Wolfman.
Who could have done this terrible thing?
Could it be the monster again? Frankenstein's monster?
No, the monster was burned to death with Dr. Frankenstein. He wasn't killed by the monster. An animal bit her to death. I saw the wound on her throat.
What animals are around here that can kill people?
Well, we warned you.
You've been warned. Welcome back to Frankenstein Minute, the podcast that dissects the Universal Frankenstein film series minute by minute. I'm Tom Lang.
And I'm Bill Evenson, and you join us for minute 34 of Universal's 1943 film Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman, starring Ilona Massey as Elsa Frankenstein.
Supposedly, we don't know
taking
that.
over the role
from Evil and Anchors.
From
I'm assuming it's the same character.
Yep. If she ever shows up in the
If she
film,
shows
maybe
up,
we talk about that.
Yeah, maybe she got cut out with all the deleted footage.
And if you join us on Friday, April 24th, we are, of course, still, to this day, mourning the death in 1974 of what comedian?
74?
His first name is William.
Okay.
His middle name is Alexander.
Oh, Bud Abbott, yeah.
And his last name is Abbott.
Yeah.
William Alexander Bud Abbott died in 1974. I sent you a link the other day of a picture I'd never seen before that looks staged. So
yeah,
it
where
makes
he's like
me feel weird.
Sitting at the table.
He's sitting at the table fully dressed, and you know what I mean? Like, that doesn't look like a guy
coffee
who
and a
just woke
cigarette
up having...
and reading the paper, yeah.
And it's and the headline is
Something
Lou
about
Costello
Lucas,
dead or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
It's a big subhead about a milkshake, something about a milkshake.
Yeah.
And if you join us on Sunday, April 26th, we are, of course...
Well, wait now, on the 23rd, nothing happened? Thursday the 23rd?
We are wishing a happy 70th birthday to William Tom Lang.
Bud
Lang. Is it Thomas?
Yes.
Thomas Bud Lang?
Yeah, well, the middle initial is B, so it could be.
What's B? Bernie?
Nope.
Bravado?
Nope.
Butt gland?
No, unfortunately not.
That'd be great. Tom Butt Gland. Now, see, now you're going to cut this out. No, I don't know. What is your middle name?
It starts with a B.
Okay, so it's not Bernie. It's not Bernard.
You think Bernie would be a middle name?
I don't know.
Bernard, maybe, but yeah. I have a friend whose middle name is Bernard.
Well, there you go.
We'll leave it at that.
If you join us on Sunday, April 26th, we are mourning the birth in 1891 of Harry Cording.
We're mourning the birth?
Why not?
Yeah, okay.
Who is Harry Cording? Was he in
the
last one?
Yeah, he was in the last one. He was one of the townspeople. He shows up in a lot of them.
All right. And then on that same day, we are mourning the release in 1935 of Mark of the Vampire. Actually, I like that one.
I do like it. It's just the story's a little silly.
Lugosi does a good vampire.
Yeah, because he doesn't have any dialogue.
Doesn't have any dialogue at all, or is that the one where he says something at the end?
Oh, he says something at the end.
We are also celebrating the release of The Bride of Frankenstein in 2020. And at best I could tell, and I didn't spend a lot of time researching this film, but best I could tell, they don't seem to be even aware that there was a film called that. There's no, it's not like it's called that because they
it's like an
reference
homage
it
or something.
Maybe it's an homage. It's probably an homage.
I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
It was released in 2020.
Bride of Frankenstein?
Yeah, remember?
Not at all.
Oh, me either. If you join us,
I just saw The Bride.
What'd you think?
You know, I can see why people don't like it and why it's getting bad reviews, but I enjoyed it for a different take on things.
I saw a review on, I don't know, somewhere on social media where somebody said within 15 minutes, they sort of clocked the tone of it and were like, okay, I'm in. And if you can do that, then you're good.
Yeah, no, I had a good time with it.
I think a lot of movies are like that, where you just don't quite get what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah, it takes a while to feel the tone of it and where it's headed.
Yep.
Like Poor Things was the same thing. I loved that movie.
Okay, I should watch that one. That's a kind of a Frankenstein.
It's definitely got a Frankenstein vibe to it. Yeah, it seems like that's the only kind of films we go see in the theater anymore. Don and I.
It's a Frankenstein.
Yes, it was that and Frankenstein, and now The Bride. Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's all happened in the last.
And then Nosferatu. So yeah, those are like the only films that we've seen in the theater lately. Yeah.
Does Frankenstein? Or I'm sorry. Does Dracula have a long mustache in the book?
He has a mustache. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess there's that in the Nosferatu. So Nosferatu is like they're making the movie Dracula, It's so weird that they keep remaking Nosferatu, which is a
remake or
remake in
not
a
a
way,
remake.
or
It's a
reboot.
illegal retelling of Dracula.
But if you join us on Tuesday, April 28th, happy birthday. We're wishing a happy birthday. He's 118. Who was born in 1908?
1908.
He's a film producer in the Laemmle clan. That's right. Carl Laemmle Jr. was born in 1908 on April 28th.
He's no longer with us.
So he's not 118. He's
he died, I think, sometime in
youthful.
the 70s. And it's really too bad no one took the time to go and interview him.
No one?
Not that I'm aware of.
That's too bad, yeah.
I'm sure he had tons of stories, and
yeah.
He pretty much gambled and womanized from the time he was let go from MGM till he died, as far as I know.
When did he go to MGM?
Just right after they
like
lost.
39-ish?
Yeah. No, it's 36, 37.
Okay.
And he didn't do anything, really. He didn't produce anything.
Were they making those awful Buster Keaton films by that point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or were they done with those? With Jimmy Durante?
The Jimmy Durante ones, yeah.
Some of those are okay, but
yeah,
that's as far as I will go in praising them. Yeah. They're okay.
And if you are listening on Wednesday, April 29th, we are, of course, still mourning the death. And I have here 1992 of Mae Clarke. That sound right?
Maybe, yeah. Actually, I think it is.
Didn't she? I didn't realize she lived to be old.
Yeah.
There you go.
1992. 81 years old. I would see her in things, in the 60s.
Well, she got hit with a grapefruit and then became an alcoholic. I thought was the whole point.
Yeah, that's what a grapefruit will do to you. That's why I don't eat them.
There you go. And that's it. That's the end of that segment. Okay. Now the Bomers. The traditional Bomers. Traditional
airing of the Bomers. The parade of the Bomers. Are these the wrong? Oh, wait, where's?
Do you have last minute's notes?
No, I don't. I just had them out of order.
Oh, okay.
Wolfman continues to fall into the ruins of the castle.
Yeah, there's a loud Fibber McGee noise when he falls. And the reason I noticed this is because I had turned the sound down but left it on while I was doing something else, maybe a work call, who knows. And I think I also meant I had it in slow motion. And it doesn't, when you do it without the sound, it doesn't look like a big deal at all.
Right.
It's just a nice tuck and roll.
Yeah.
But there's this, especially at the beginning of this minute.
Yeah, it's very abrupt.
It's cutting from the last minute, too. Right. So it's like, what is all that fucking noise? Because when he falls through, you don't see like a bunch of timber falling behind him or anything. You don't see anything. You just see a guy
fall
down.
Yeah. He lands on a snowy mound, falls backwards, rolls, props himself up, looks around.
Yeah, the way he looks back up the hole does not seem animalistic. It really seems
I'm
silly.
Fairly certain this is not Chaney.
Oh, okay, because he wouldn't
this
do the
shot
roll.
And the next.
It's the same shot with the roll.
Yeah,
so one reason why you wouldn't put your actor say, okay, now jump in this hole.
Jump through this hole and yeah.
It's not James Whale directing Karloff.
No. Yeah, he looks a little too svelte.
Okay.
I think it looks a little thinner.
Well, interesting. I'll have to look for that.
Yeah.
Because we get to see some Chaney at the end of this minute and next week. Yeah. And I think we've said he looked pretty good in this movie.
He does, but I think this guy looks a little more fit.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Makes sense.
And he's more athletic. Chaney liked to be athletic and do those things, but this has got to be Eddie Parker.
Okay.
Because he knows exactly what he's doing. He passes through an even frostier section of the ruins. And he scampers on through, pulls on something, presumably a window or a trap door, and rolls away and flails about in the snow.
So I think before that part, there's a note from Scott Gallinghouse. He says, okay, I watched the Ice Grotto sequence last night. So that's what we're calling it, I guess.
Okay,
the Ice Grotto. I was thinking just a cave.
Well, I don't think it's a cave. It's part of the lower level of the castle.
Lower level. Well, yeah. I think I have more to say about that next week.
Okay.
Might as well.
Yeah.
He says, I watched the Ice Grotto sequence last night and I have more to report. So this is in the middle of a thread. I don't know.
Okay.
The first time that we see the set is when the Wolfman runs past it. Oh, it's okay.
Right.
There's a scene that's going to happen in a couple of weeks that takes place. The Wolfman walks by this actual part of the set.
Okay.
I hadn't noticed it until reading Scott Gallinghouse talking about it. He says it's about 33 minutes and 18 seconds into the film. So we're at minute 34. So it's about 18 seconds into this minute.
Okay.
he walks past a set that will become interesting in a couple of weeks.
Okay, good to know.
And then the monster, I keep calling him the monster, the Wolfman. Are you
he's
concerned?
a monster. I mean,
no, you're doing good.
No, I'm fine. He's a monster.
Yeah, exactly.
He's not the monster.
He kind of flips himself off the wall.
Yeah.
It's very strange looking.
Yeah, then he rolls around like frustrated, or I'm not quite sure.
Yeah. He becomes more animalistic when he kind of starts flipping around.
Yeah.
One of the things I notice about this, and I didn't even put it in my notes because I don't know how to verbalize it, so that'll be great for a podcast.
Perfect.
Is this? It's kind of affecting to me visually. I think when I first saw this as a kid, it must have affected me in some way. And I don't know if it's just because I live in Minnesota and we have a lot of snow all the time. But like, it's very arresting to have the Wolfman walking around in the snow. It was very striking to me. And
it's
and a little kind of either, I can't tell if it added additional fear or took some of the fear away because he's in a more mundane setting. It just seemed like odd to see him.
It is unusual, and we'll see it again in the next film. There's another icy cavern.
Yeah, it becomes the icy cavern. It kind of
becomes
series.
a trope
Between the icy caverns and the anal glands. It's a whole different series now.
And then you'll see it again also in Hammer's Evil of Frankenstein.
Okay, yeah.
So the image of a certain character frozen in the ice is... it's even then Marvel when they did their Frankenstein series.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. Then he was frozen in the ice, and then he's unfrozen in modern times because I think they got sick of trying to write stories set in.
Well, we'll talk about all this in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
We can't go into
too far.
I don't even know who you're talking about. I'm still talking about the Wolfman.
Perfect. Again, I'm certain this is still Eddie Parker rolling around like that.
I would agree with that too. Yeah, that all makes sense.
Yeah.
That this whole thing is him. I wasn't really seeking to challenge you. I agree. It seems like it probably is him in all of this.
Yeah.
He does a bit of a crouch.
Mm-hmm.
That makes him seem kind of like an animal in a way, but other than when he looks up through the hole, that doesn't look like an animal. That looks like a person. But then when he bounces off the wall and does the thing where he's rolling around, oh, I actually do have a theory about what that is.
Okay. What he's pulling at?
No, I assume he's trying to get out.
Get out, yeah.
When he falls and starts rolling around like that, it seems like possibly he's starting to transform back, maybe because of the timing.
Yeah.
The next time we see him, even in this minute,
yeah.
I don't know. Is that what he's doing? I don't know.
Maybe because
that's all I got because it's weird. He's just rolling around.
We leave him rolling around like that.
Yeah.
And then we resume on the mob milling about, disappointed.
Yeah. Where could he have gone?
Yeah. Violin music and a dog barking. So apparently Torben Meyer followed them all the way here and is off camera playing the violin or something. I don't know.
He yells out, "Bruno,
stop it!" So, did the violin music get the dog to barking?
No,
I know. I'm kidding.
It's not diegetic.
It's not diegetic, but it sounds like it because it starts. It starts like a moment before the dog.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
It's just it. I was trying to be funny. Never mind. We'll just move on. They all turn and rush in the direction of the noise.
About 3 feet.
Yeah. Forensic has Maliva cornered with a dog.
I thought you said forensic for a second.
No, it's forensic.
That's what I'm going to call him.
Okay, forensic has
now that he's almost out of the film.
Yeah,
he's got another scene.
Yeah,
he's the comic relief.
He's got her cornered with a dog. Maybe Moose, because it looks like a German Shepherd.
Yeah, that one does. Yeah. I agree. And he's just sort of standing there, like 2 feet away from her, holding the dog and just looking at her.
Yeah,
like,
and
no effort whatsoever to quiet the dog or take charge of the situation.
Not at all. Dog keeps barking. She looks terrified. I give her credit because she looks absolutely terrified.
Yeah. She's we talked about this, I'm sure, but she trained who is it that started the Actors Studio?
Strasberg?
Yeah, she trained him.
Yeah.
So she's an actress.
Yeah, she was
she's not just some schlub.
No. She was one of the leading lights of the Moscow Art Theater.
That's right.
Well-respected acting coach.
Yeah.
So she's not a slouch. She's probably the best actor in the film in terms of.
I don't know. After reading what Garlinghouse and Mank have written about Harry Stubbs is a pretty famous actor.
Oh yeah, he was.
Stage,
yeah.
And not so much Barkley, but Oh, who am I thinking of? I guess I don't know, somebody else in the film. Okay. Probably Atwill. Who knows?
Yeah, Atwill has had a pretty respectable Broadway career too.
They're not all Dwight Fry.
No.
Speaking of Dwight Fry.
Rudy's the gypsy woman.
You're doing it slightly. What's the word where you have a bit of a lisp? Slightly lispy.
Well, he does.
He does kind of. Yeah, I think he does.
What are you doing here?
Oh, that's
taking
me back.
Guno says, "What are you doing here?" Sorry,
we're doing a podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, Guno says it.
Yeah. What are you doing here? Then we cut to a
Harry Stubbs.
Harry Stubbs says that we have a 2-shot of Rudy and Maliva. Come on, speak up, old witch. Where's that strange man that was with you?
You think he's strange? I mean, wait till you see him when he grows fur all over his body.
Yeah. I mean, what? He walked through the bar and then walked out? That was about all he did. I don't know how strange that is.
Yeah. I
mean, he got yelled at for no reason.
Well, strange meaning...
Unknown to them.
Unknown to them, but she is too. So.
Yeah.
So she could say, he's not strange to me. Yeah, I've known him for years.
Yeah.
He killed my son. I love him. It's kind of a weird relationship.
It is sort of a,
I think that might be.
I don't judge.
Yeah, we don't judge here on Frankenstein.
Nope. Maliva exercises her Miranda rights and remains silent.
Yes, right. Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, good for her.
She just stares at him.
Yeah.
Yep, and that says that in the script too.
Does it?
It says, I should be ready, but the old woman stands motionless, silent, putting up a brave front.
Yeah.
Kuno, because he's definitely Kuno in the script.
In the script, but he's Guno like everywhere else.
Thrusts his gun almost into her face. Well, this is getting sexy.
Well, he doesn't. He juts into the shot.
Yeah, I don't see his gun, I don't think.
Let's take her back to town. We'll make her speak.
Yeah, this is a part of the trope.
Yeah.
Of the mob.
Yeah.
It's never presented as a positive.
No.
All the people that made all these Frankenstein films, James Whale, Kurt Siodmak, everybody writing and producing these films would have thought that January 6th was like a criminal act.
Oh, well,
none of them would look at that and think that they were just tourists.
Tourists
who the police let in the building
to shit on people's desks.
Well, that's it's your government. You know what I mean? Like it's your
you
own it. They work for us.
Yeah.
So, I think. I believe I'm allowed to go to Lauren Boebert's desk and rub it with my anal gland
anytime you want.
That's my understanding. I don't think that's in the Constitution, but I think it might be in the Bill of Rights.
Yes, it's one of the amendments.
Yeah, the anal gland.
Gland amendment.
I'm just bound and determined to get that in every time.
Every time now. Hey. Well, at least we know that she's going to be treated fairly then.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. This is a good news for her.
Yeah. We'll make you talk.
We'll make you talk.
No, that doesn't involve anything unseemly.
Yeah, that sounds bad.
We crossfade to a small stream trickling through the snow. It looks like blood at first glance because it's darker than the snow.
Sure, yeah.
When I first saw it as a kid, of course, it was on a 13-inch black and white TV set over the airwaves.
I like that you signify that as black and white.
It was black and white.
I mean, it's
black and white film, but
no difference.
I know.
But maybe you wouldn't know that as a kid.
Everything was black and white when I was...
But as a kid, you might not have known that. For all you knew, it was color.
No, I pretty much probably knew by then that it was...
Okay.
Yeah. And it's darker than its surroundings, so it looks like it could be blood.
Yeah, and he's right there, and he's been shot, and in the script, the description is the constant melody of trickling water is heard, snow melting somewhere, flowing away in a small brook in the middle of the cave. The approaching spring is beginning to melt the glacier.
Okay.
I've always kind of wondered, why is it snowy?
Yeah.
What's going on down here?
Nothing else around it appears to be cold.
And in the script, there's more in there about the glacier. I don't know. I don't know how much time we want to devote into it.
We can talk about it next week because I got.
It's still winter. The white tentacles of a glacier still crawl into the lower part of the catacombs with transparent solid ice waiting to be melted by the spring sun. Actually, before that even, it says, all right, here's actually the whole thing. It's kind of crazy.
Might as well just,
But you want to do it next week? I don't have a ton for next week either.
Yeah,
next week we'll read the entire description of the catacomb.
Okay. Camera tracks up left, revealing Larry lying face down in the snow. And for whatever reason, he's wearing socks and shoes, despite the Wolfman being barefoot.
Yeah, I had that for next week, but yeah.
Well, it's the first thing you see of him is his socks and shoes.
Well, so this is still my theory, is that once you transform, like, okay, you've seen the movie Psycho.
Yeah.
When
once or twice.
When what's the guy's name? Tony Perkins. Norman
Bates.
Fucking A. When Norman Bates suddenly comes back, there's got to be a period where he thinks he's Mother, and we can agree there's periods where he thinks he's Mother, and there's periods where he thinks he's Norman.
Right.
There's a period in between where he dresses up or undresses.
Right.
And I'm just going to have to go ahead and assume that the Wolfman has that too. Okay. So when he gets into that hole and he falls and looks up, the first thing he's looking for is to make sure that his shoes came down.
Oh, sure.
And his socks.
Yeah. Sure.
He's really lucky in that respect. He carries them with him.
Yeah.
We'll have to keep an eye out.
He had the shirt and pants with him in
that's true.
Cardiff Hospital.
That's true. He changed his clothes completely. But that all works though.
Yeah, sure.
It's still the same thing. He's
so
as part of that transformation.
The other guys in the ward are like, yeah, it's the weirdest thing, man. He bolted up out of bed, changed his clothes while he was getting hairy, and then ran out.
He changed his clothes while Jack Pierce was burning yak hair
on his face.
That's the part you don't see in the transformation scenes.
Right.
Is Jack Pierce is also taking off his shoes and doing a whole thing. Yeah. There you go.
Well, they had those they kind of like rubber boots with the wolf feet that he would wear.
Yeah.
And they show up in a couple they're in like Night Monster at the very end.
What, really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
The same piece of costuming, yeah.
So he's got wolf feet in that one?
Well, you got to see the movie to fully appreciate it.
Is it more like Manos, where you just think he's got big knees and can't walk straight? We find out later he's what's the word? Satyr?
Satyr.
Is that what it is, where he's got like hooves?
Yeah.
I keep seeing updates that they're scanning that still. I think they're doing a 4K of Manos.
Manos? Oh, good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, you can polish it all you want. A turd's still a turd.
That's going to be one of the best looking, shiniest turds going.
Yep. All right. That's where the minute ends.
Minute ends. And so does our podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, but wait.
Oh, wait a minute. Got any more questions, wise ass?
What do I see?
I don't know what you see, but I hear the sound of the theme music for Got Any Wise Ass Comments, Wise Asses.
Yep.
Yeah, that's our feature where...
Don't look for any help from me.
You know the
This
drill.
is now your thing.
You know the drill. You get the minutes and you can write in like these fine people here.
Sign up at patreon.com/Frankenstein Minute. That's patreon.com/Frankenstein Minute.
Sign up at the $5 a month level. You get a PBS tote bag and coffee mug.
Do not promise the people. How many times do I have to tell you? Don't promise the people coffee mugs.
Okay.
Tote bag we can probably pull off.
Yeah. Just go to Target, get a bag, stencil our logo on it.
Wise ass Mike Herman writes, is that Moose again?
Yep.
I don't even think we said that.
Yeah, I did.
Did you say it?
I did, yeah.
Okay, well.
Shows you how much you pay attention when we're recording.
I'm always thinking of the next thing. I got to move fast.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mike.
No,
I don't know.
I don't know for sure.
I don't think it is.
You don't?
I don't know. Who cares?
Why would it not be? He's already there.
Okay. Yeah. Then yes, it is.
Yeah. Why would it not be?
All right.
I don't.
Thanks, Mike. Vincent writes, the Wolfman's exaggerated rolling around is a thing of beauty, like an interpretive dance. I actually really like that because that was the thing I was trying to express is this minute affects me in some way. Like I can watch it one time and go, what the fuck is he doing? He's just rolling around. But then I can watch it again and just be sort of mesmerized by it. And the rolling around is part of that.
Yeah.
It's easier to separate when I just see the Wolfman kind of walking around down there. That's like really mesmerizing to me. Like he's really evocative of some kind of primal fear or something. And I don't know. But then the rolling around, I think too, it's neat. I don't hate it. And
I don't hate it.
I can't explain why.
I don't hate it. It's easy to laugh at it, but it is effective. Yeah.
And Mike responds, my dog loves rolling in the snow. LOL. Actually, so does mine. Yeah, she hates and tomorrow it's going to snow in a little bit here.
Yeah.
And when she goes to go outside, half the time she'll go outside and then see the snow and just turn around and come back in. She's like, no, I'm not doing
this. Yeah, that's what Eddie does.
But then the other half of the time, she'll go out and roll in it.
Yeah,
and she's 15. She's not a little puppy.
Spry.
Yeah.
Maggie loved
She's still kind of spry. I just mean she's not a puppy. She doesn't behave like a puppy. Except in the snow, she kind of will.
Yeah, Maggie, our basset hound, would love to go out in the snow and tromp around. And especially when it was like taller than her, it was pretty hilarious.
Would she roll, though?
Sometimes.
I'm sure.
And she would pounce.
What kind of dog is she?
Basset Hound.
Just for the show, I'm kind of trying to interview you, so you have to say Basset Hound. But I don't picture how a Basset Hound would roll around. But I guess they could just fall over and keep going.
Why wouldn't they? I mean,
I don't know. They got little legs.
They are able to lie down.
I suppose that's true.
Horses and cows lie down.
But rolling around, it seems like it'd be harder.
No, she just wiggles her back. And
there you go. And and then Vincent responds, "Ha! Wolfman's got the Zoomies." That's perfect.
That's exactly.
That's perfect.
And now I've got the title of the episode.
There you go. Yeah. Thanks, Vincent, for the title. I agree. I support that.
Yes.
Thank you, Mike and Vincent. And that's the end of this podcast.
Or this week.
Nope. I'm done.
You're done? Okay.
That's it. The end. It ends so clearly.
Yep.
On a high note. The Wolfman's got the Zoomies.
We can't top that. So yeah.